He's gonna make a nest in my hair. Hi guys, it's me, Danielle, here from the Furry Friends again. I decided today to do my very first Q&A. I wasn't really sure how many questions I would get, so I wasn't really sure if I'd have enough to make an actual video, but you guys are awesome and left me a ton of questions, so I will get to those. I did decide to have Baby Savage out for the video. He decided to crawl in my hair and just do some crazy stuff and make me look silly, so I'm gonna leave him there for now. I'm half afraid that he's gonna probably poop in my hair, but we'll see. That would be an interesting disaster on my first Q&A video ever on this channel. All right, so let's get to the first question. The first question is from Victoria Rachel's mom, Sue. I'm gonna read it off my laptop that's right here, so that's why I'll be looking down here. She asked if my bunnies jump the 1-foot grids that are on the back wall of my bunny room, which I did actually just put up a bunny room tour, so you guys can check that out. But those little grids are actually up against the wall, so they can't jump over it. It's just to block them because at the bottom there's a little gap, so I don't want them chewing the wall underneath. So the next one is from Mikey. And it says, are you married? Did you go to college? What for, if so? Do you have hamsters? Can you show us a day in the life taking care of your pets, please? Okay, so first of all, for the first question, am I married? No. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 8.5 years. We own our house together, but we're not married. Did I go to college? I did go to college, actually. I studied animal science. And I didn't stay with it. I just decided to come home and live my life, I guess. Everyone here should know that I do have Hazelnut, which is my hamster. I did have Twinkle. She just passed away just recently. She was really old, and yeah, so now we have just Hazel. And the last part of the question is, can you show us a day in the life taking care of your pets? I definitely can. That's gonna be, he's digging in my hair. That's going to be a longer video and probably take me a bit to film it and edit it, but it will come out eventually, I promise you that. The next question is from India Song. When did you start getting into animals? So I have always been interested in animals. We always had animals growing up, never like the amount that I have now. I feel like I'm a little weird in my family. I feel like I'm probably the only one that loves animals the way that I do, but we did have a cat, and then we got a dog, and as a kid I had always wanted more animals, and so I actually had a bunch of hamsters when I was young. First I had a fish tank, and then once my fishes passed away, my mom told me I could get a hamster. So that's what started that, but I was really young. So the next question is from Melissa Lehman, and it is, what is the first pet you ever owned? So the first pet that I ever owned would probably be fish. We had a fish tank, but after that would be hamsters. And then we had a cat and then a dog. But my first ever pet, I guess, would be my fish that I had when I was young. I had like a 10-gallon fish tank. Paris asks, how old are you? How many animals do you own? What breeds are your rabbits and how old are they? Paris asks, how old are you? I am 29, almost 30. She also asked, how many animals do you own? I just did a Meet All My Pets video, so you'll have to check that out. I know that it's probably about like 34, I think, but definitely over 30 pets. And then we have foster animals that live here too. And then she also asked, what breeds are your rabbits and how old are they? So, he's just digging in my hair. So Jerry is a lion head. He is about 4 years old. He'll be 4 actually this, I believe 4 this February. Snowy is 6 years old. She is a shelter mix. Little T, I don't know what his breed is, but he is definitely like 2.5-ish, I believe. And then you have Sweet Pea, who's 4. She's a lot I believe a Holland Lop, but I'm not really sure. And then I have Toby, who's like a 1.5 years, and he is just a mini Lop. So Hamster Chronicles, she also has a YouTube channel if anyone's interested and likes hamsters. Her question was, what do you like to do in your free time other than YouTube? So I guess like if you want me to answer anything besides like spending time with my pets and all of that, I would say that I like to sew my own fleece liners and things like that. I like to like try out my sewing machine because I'm new at it. So I like to just try to make things for my guinea pigs. I like to make crafty things like the platforms and toys and stuff for my hamsters and mice, or hamster and mice. And then other than that, I mean, I really enjoy like, you know, going out to dinner, movies. I love to write. I do a lot of like, well, I used to do a lot of pen paling, but now I do like journals, which mostly what I do is I just write things that happen in my animals' lives so that I can have that to like look back to, just in memory of things. So Lori from Little Lottie's Heartland asked, what is my dream in life? And honestly, my dream in life would be to be able to start my own rescue and have the funds for that, but I don't. But in my life, I just would love to be able to have my own rescue and to make a difference in the world for these animals that just unfortunately they don't have anyone there for them. So that would be my dream. So oh my gosh, now look at him. Jessica Fennon asked, which of your animals is most challenging to care for? And that I feel like is a tricky question. Emotionally, my most challenging animal or species of animal would be my bunnies. They get sick really fast. Things go bad really fast when they are sick, and so they're my most emotionally challenging animals to have because I'm constantly worrying about them. When I sleep out of the house, like if I go to a friend's for the night, I actually, or family members, I actually have my boyfriend shoot me Snapchats of them eating because as far as like physically like demanding and just like in general like that, I feel like my rats would be that, because even though I have to spot clean my guinea pig's cage with their fleece liners, which is a lot of work, my rats require a lot of spot cleaning, and it's more time consuming because I have to like actually unclip like their fleece and refresh their fleece and all of that. So it's a lot more time consuming. So I guess like as far as that goes, they would be my most challenging species of animals to care for. Sorry if I didn't really like get the question 100%, or if I didn't answer it in the right way that you were meaning. So Ella asks me how many pellets I feed my bunnies a day. And I honestly probably give everybody about 1/4 of a cup once a day. So I think you're supposed to give 1/8. So Victoria Rachel asks, what got you into small animals? And my answer to that would be, I have no clue. I think I've just, as a kid, I always had hamsters, and so it just kind of stemmed from there. I just always had them. So Natalie asks me, what was your first ever pet and what was its name? So I know I've already answered this. I cannot remember my fish's name. I can tell you that my first ever hamster's name was Daisy. Emma Ratati? Oh, okay. Emma Ratati. I don't know if I said that right. She asked, what is it that you enjoy about keeping bunnies? So obviously I already talked about what I didn't enjoy. I just really love bunnies. Like, I don't know what it is. They're just funny. They're definitely special, like when they bond with you and they just love on you. I absolutely love like just watching them run around and, well, hop around, and like they do happy binkies, and they're just peaceful animals, and I really enjoy that. Curtis Lassane asks, if you had to eat one of your pet's food for the rest of your life, which would you choose? I don't know. So I would probably choose my bunnies because they get veggies, and so that's not too bad. I could deal with eating salad, I guess, for the rest of my life. If one of my animals ate pizza, that's what I would choose, because I'd like to eat pizza for the rest of my life. So Tori, which is Pug Pibbleheadgy, asked, what is the species of animals you think you'll always own? So the first thing I can say is dogs. I know I'll always have dogs. And if you're talking about like small animals, I think I will always own a bunny. Preferably a pair of bunnies. Okay guys, so that's it for this Q&A, all the questions that I had. I hope that it's not gonna be too long. I'm not really sure, but we'll find out. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone who asked questions, and seriously, I super appreciate all of your support. If you feel like subscribing to the channel, definitely feel free to do so. You can always leave any comments and questions down below. You can also give us a like if you want to, and I am trying to put out 2 pet videos at least a week, so I hope that you guys will stick around for those. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.